Being broke is, without a doubt, in my opinion, probably the worst feeling that you can experience as a man, because when you're broke, you can't fucking do anything. And you feel like a failure because you can't buy the things that you want. You can't go the fucking places that you want. Your life is basically dictated by your lack of money. Being broke catapulted me into the man that I am today. Okay, you guys know that I just recently moved to Miami about a week or two ago. I'm actually still in the middle of moving in because since I got here, I've traveled twice. I'm about to go to California again to do some podcasts and do some business stuff out there. And my life is just crazy. My life is completely fucking different than it used to be. And like, guys, I'm not a natural thoroughbred fucking entrepreneur. I wasn't selling baseball cards when I was 5 and have a lemonade stand when I was 8. Get what I'm saying? I was just, a regular guy working a job, and I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be like a CEO. I wanted to do social media. I wanted to be a business owner. I wanted all of that, but I was scared. And the truth is because even though I may have complained about my situation at times and was sad that I was broken, my family suffered because of it, right? We suffered because of finances. We suffered because no one in my family really made money. So this is why being broke is actually not a bad thing. And I was thinking about this the other day because I realized when you start to make more money, you start to get more comfortable. And it's like one of the deadliest things ever. And deadliest, I mean, because you slowly kill yourself. When you get comfortable, when you're not chasing that next level and you're just really just satisfied with where you're at, you start to slow down. And that's what I believe is a slow suicide. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of this video, being broke is literally one of the worst things that you can experience, right? And a lot of people are either in that spot or they will be in that spot or they've been in that spot. Get what I'm saying? And this is why this is not bad. So like when you're struggling financially and you want to make more money and you want to live a life, a better life, you have to realize that that moment is teaching you everything you need to get to the next level. See, a lot of people think that the tools and the validation is outside of you. Get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I need to reach for this thing or this person, or I need this person to give me the okay first before I start my business, or I need to hear it from this person first. But that will never fucking get you anywhere. Do you know why? It's because that is a literal fucking cop-out. When you're broke, that's not an excuse. It's like, well, you're broke, guess what? So the fuck is everyone else. Get what I'm saying? You're literally in the majority of people. There's less people that make good money in this world. Get what I'm saying? It's a small percentage of people. When you're broke and you're struggling, you're just like everyone else. Get what I'm saying? So what is the difference between people that are broke that actually reach a level of financial success or success in any aspect of life and the people that don't? Because generally we all go through the same shit. I mean, yeah, it's all relative, but we all will experience mostly the same shit, which is crazy to me because then you start to realize you're like, wait, there's people that will have it easier than me and there's people that will have it harder than me. The only difference is that the people that are where I want to be, they made better decisions. They took the shit that was happening to both of us and they handled it completely different. Think about that for a second. When you're at a low point, it doesn't mean that you're stuck. You're never stuck. You just have to realize that the tools that are required to get to that next level already exist inside of you. You just may not have known that. You may be sitting here thinking, oh, I need another motivational quote, or I need another video, or I need another thing, this, that, and the other. Which can coaching, can videos, can mentorship, can all of that be an addition to that? 100%. I'm a coach. I literally help men build their businesses. Get what I'm saying? So it's like, For me to say that, that would be wrong. But I also know that to even get to the next level, one of those tools and one of those traits is being disciplined to what you know you need to do. See, a lot of this stuff, guys, it can be summed up by just doing what the fuck you know you need to do, even when it's hard. Which is, I believe it's the authentic voice of God. I believe that God bestows things upon us and says, you have to do this, even though it's going to be uncomfortable, but it's going to get you to that next level, and it's allow you to fully serve your purpose on this planet. Do you ever notice why certain things are hard to do, where you're like, fuck, like I know I need to do this, but why is it so hard? It's because in that difficulty, there is something that is trying to be taught to you that you may be resisting. Have you ever thought about that for a second? That one thing that you're putting off, that you know you need to fucking do. You're putting it off, but it's literally stalling your own development. So why would you do it? And then this is where people get stuck their whole fucking lives, is because they see it, and then they see other people who are maybe in the same situation as them, same childhood, maybe the same area. Maybe they went to the same fucking high school. And then you start to get jaded because you think that that person had it better than you, which maybe they did and maybe they didn't. But what they did do is they made better decisions. So you have to realize that being broke and being in that low spot and not being where you want to be, even if you're not dead fucking broke, you don't have to be dead broke. You can just be not where you want to be in life right now. And you have to understand and accept the fact and almost be happy about the fact that you have all the tools that you need. Do you get what I'm saying? Guys, when I was sitting in my fucking buddy's house at age 24, living in one of my, it was actually a client of mine. He was younger than me. I was living in his house, in his brother's room. Did you think that I knew the next step, or I knew that I was going to be here? No, I didn't know. All I knew is what? I knew that there is going to be some things in this process and in this journey and on a day-to-day basis that I may not want to do, but I have to fucking do them. Have to. I remember when I had a car that I bought from one of my buddies when I moved back to Pennsylvania. And then that car broke down, and then I had no car. And I remember eating only tuna sandwiches and saving every last fucking dollar that I had. I had to ask people for fucking rides to work. And I'm in my mid-20s. I had to ask people for rides to work. I had to ask people if they would give me rides to the gym. I had to always be inquiring about, hey, are you selling that car? Or could you give me a deal on it? Or blah, blah, blah. And this was in my mid-20s. You have to understand that I'm doing this. So like, it's embarrassing to even fucking talk about it. Genuinely, it's embarrassing to think like that was me. Well, it's because I tried to have it all figured out. I tried to have it all figured out when I didn't. I couldn't figure it all out overnight. All I needed to do was trust the fucking process every single day. And that's what I'm trying to say is, in the process, you're going to learn the traits that are required to get to that next level. It is hard, guys. It is fucking hard. You'll get to my level financially, and it'll still be hard. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I'm making these videos for myself to just remind myself that, hey, it doesn't matter if I make a lot of money. It doesn't matter if I'm in this nice fucking condo, which is most people's fucking dream, condo. It doesn't matter what car I drive, which, by the way, new car coming soon. It doesn't matter any of that. All that matters is the man that I'm becoming. It's not the stuff. It's not the wins at all. It's literally, the big win is the man that you will become in the process of chasing that shit. See, like, a car is a car. A fucking place, living in Miami, it's just like business wins and a good month and making a lot of, it's just, it's just a checkpoint. It's just proof that what you're doing is right. It's proof that you can be validated by your process. That's all that it is. Because at the end of the day, if we're talking about material items, that's just stuff. Like, that's not even real. It's who the fuck did this person have to become in the process to get the actual thing? Okay? So think about that for a second. You guys that are worried about, oh, well, I want to make this amount of money, or I want this car, or I want to live here, I want to do this and that, want to do that and the other. But and you'll say, hey, in the next 3 months or the next year, but then you don't look at what you're currently doing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. You're not planning anything out. You don't write your goals down, and you don't actually chip away at those daily tasks every single day. Then you're fucking delusional. Isn't it crazy how some people they'll project this crazy life for themselves? They'll say in a year or in 5 years, and then you look at the past 90 days, and then even the next 90 days after that, they don't do anything different. They don't apply themselves differently. The actions don't change. The behavior doesn't change. Guys, if you want to change, if you want your life to change, the fucking behaviors have to change. You have to be doing things differently, okay? You think that there wasn't 15 other fucking dumbasses that were my age, like fucking still saving for a fucking car that wasn't a beater car, getting rides to work, using the gym as their only fucking outlet for fucking happiness and fulfillment? Yeah, that was like everyone at my gym. It was all my fucking friends. It was everyone I fucking grew up with, okay? The difference between most of those people that are still in the same fucking spot that we were all in our early 20s, and me is that I made better decisions. My close circle of friends that are all entrepreneurs, we were just like that. Most of my friends that are entrepreneurs were not purebred entrepreneurs. They weren't born entrepreneurs. It's not like this fucking innate fucking ability to do business. A lot of the people that I know, they're just people that were completely fed up with the way that this world is ran. They're completely fed up with the fact that they had to go work BS jobs. They were fed up with the fact that the bullshit jobs that was stealing all their money, or all their energy and their time, wasn't even paying them what the fuck they were worth. So think about that. How fucked up that is. And that's everyone. So what's the solution? So guys, if you've watched this far, I want you to do this. I want you to message me an earth emoji. Just message me an earth emoji and say YouTube. Earth emoji, then say YouTube. If you message me that word, I'm going to send you the reason I want it to be an earth emoji, I'm going to send you a framework that I use to make content that makes me money on social media. So if you're a fitness coach, or if you're a coach of any kind and you struggle to make content, struggle to connect with your audience, you struggle to just understand how to actually make good content like the video that I'm making right now. Hopefully you think it's good. Maybe you don't. Maybe you think it's fucking horrible. But I know it will bring me in clients. So if you guys want that, message me the globe emoji, the world emoji with the word YouTube. I'll send that framework over to you. It's free. So I'll send it to you guys, and I guarantee it will help you. Anyway, but going back to what I was saying, guys, this is the tough thing, and really it's the simple thing. It's that you have to accept the fact that you already have all the tools available. They're internal. You may not have all the tools available to get where you want to go 10 years from now, right now, because you need to cultivate that shit. You need to build on that. But right now, you know what you do have? You have the ability to do what? You have the ability to get up, eat cleaner foods, get a workout in, put one foot in front of the other. Do you or do you not have the ability to turn your phone off, not scroll, and read a fucking book? Yes, 100%. Do you have the ability when your fucking loser friends who are, again, if you're hanging out with loser friends, what does that make you? Do you have the ability to say, no, I'm not going to hang out with you guys. I'm going to work on my business, or I'm going to just double down, hang out with my family, give back to them, and I'm going to just work on stuff that's actually going to fulfill me. Do you have the balls to do that? Because it takes balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, you bodybuilders, you guys that are already working out, you guys already have that. You guys can already easily use that excuse. It's not hard at all. Tell your friends you're fucking meal prepping, right? If someone tries to pull you off your grind, tell them that you have more important things to do. Do you or do you not? This is what I mean. It takes balls. Like, the life that you want to live, if you're not living that life, it's because The behaviors and the actions have to change on a daily basis. But you can't use the fact that you don't have financial resources or this, that, and the other stop you. You have to use what the fuck you have. That's the superpower, is when you can use the tools that you have for success in your life. That's what I've done. That's what I teach all my clients to do. That's what I'm teaching you to do in this video. And that's what the real takeaway that I want you to get from this, guys. Use the tools that are available to you. And you can live a life like this, and you can even go even further than me. That's my hope and my prayer for all of you guys, is that you take what I help you with and you become more successful than me at the end of the day. So guys, I really hope this video helped you. Message me the Earth or the planet emoji with the YouTube. I'll get right back to you on Instagram. And I appreciate the love. I really, really hope this video helped you. Use the tools available, guys. No victim.